Criterion is known for how their games feel. From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience. And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's all they gave us. So let's start with what we know first. We know that Criterion is actually going to be making this game, as Ghost Games is unfortunately no longer. And apparently they are known for how their games feel. Okay. If Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 is anything to go off, I don't think we are on the same page. But anyway, let's dive a bit deeper into this very, very short clip that we found. First off, straight off the bat, the lighting and the shadows are absolutely amazing. I think you'll agree with me. This will probably be running on next-gen consoles. I'm not sure if it's going to be exclusively to next-gen, but because of ray tracing and all of the next-gen hardware and probably the software as well, I would actually prefer Criterion to only launch this on next-gen consoles, because in this very short 20-second clip, they mentioned the seamless, let me call it seamless interactions, where there is next to no loading time anymore. You can see the loading bar or the status bar loads so much faster. And if this is going to be a current gen and next gen console launch, how are they going to do that exactly? So one way they can do it is probably launch it on the next gen console and the current gen with just different games, two entirely different games. But I think the way to go is actually just launching this game on next-gen consoles only. So yeah, the lighting and the shadows, it just makes these two cars absolutely looks amazing. Let me just be real with you. It looks amazing. I'm glad that we are seeing the 911, the Porsche 911, and the 180SX. So hopefully Criterion isn't taking away our tuner cars and just giving us these high-end sports cars, because I mean, it's Need for Speed. That's not what we want. That's not why we are actually playing this game. So let's hope they're not taking away. Well, if this short clip is anything to go by, then we will still be able to upgrade and just go crazy with our old stock tuner cars from Japan. Another thing that we can, if you look closely to the 911 and the tires that's equipped to it, is Bridgestone tires. So this might mean that Need for Speed finally landed a deal with tire manufacturers. We know that they've been close with Toyo tires in the past, but now we can actually see Bridgestone tires on this vehicle. Now this is a very, very early look at the next Need for Speed 2021. And it's a bit more than a year before the launch, or let me assume the launch of this game, because they normally come out around November. So if the past game launches is anything to go by, we might see this game November of 2021. We know that Need for Speed Heat is unfortunately dead, the last update came out, I think it was a week or a few weeks back, and the update wasn't really anything to go by. I mean, the only thing they gave us is crossplay, which is, don't get me wrong, it's good that they're including this into the game, and EA is going to include this into a few of their games actually as months go by. I think the next game that they're actually going to be including this, and it's an update, it's to Apex Legends, so there'll be crossplay in Apex Legends. So it looks to me like this is something that they will keep on doing for future games as well. So Need for Speed 2021 would most likely also include this option, as I may say. So yeah, this is what Criterion Games have been working on. They killed off Need for Speed Heat super early, and to be honest, it's one of the best Need for Speed games that they've ever made. Not Criterion, but EA, that has come out of EA and Ghost Games. But yeah, Ghost Games is no longer. They've been split up into smaller departments. So luckily, Criterion hasn't been sitting and doing nothing. They are actually working on a new Need for Speed, and by the looks of things, let's hope that they don't screw it up. It actually looks pretty good, especially with the next gen hardware and graphics included into it, ray tracing and alike. I mean, the lighting and the shadows reflecting off of these vehicles, I can't say it enough. It's really amazing. It doesn't look like they have actually increased the poly count of the car models itself, but just improving the lighting and the shadows of these vehicles and the environment around it. It looks really cool. And if you look at the environment around these vehicles, it kind of, I don't know if I can say a desert vibe, but it looks like the vehicles are actually standing in a salt flat, or those long stretches of just salt. I don't really know what to call them, but yeah, it looks like they are going to give us enough space to just do whatever we want to, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. So that's it. That's all we know, or all we can find from this clip. So what do we know? Customization, definitely. I mean, if you look at the GT3 and the 180SX, definitely more the 180SX, of course, but definitely customization is going to be a thing. Next gen graphics, the lighting, the shadows, the ray tracing, all of that. Is it going to be only on the next gen consoles? I like to think so. I think it is. I mean, this is only going to be revealed sometime next year, in probably November or somewhere. Or maybe a bit earlier than that, and that is a whole year into the next gen console's lifetime. So I like to think that it is going to be exclusive to next gen consoles. And we got our first glimpse at the map. Of course, that's Salt Flat. I have no idea what they're going to be doing with that, but then also the deserty area, or desert-like area. And that's all I could find. If there's anything I've maybe missed, leave a comment down below, let me know. If you liked this video, leave a like, and if you're not already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing, and let's see what Criterion can give us. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.